Would you look at the time? It is time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers, throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to another LEGO review video. On today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the UCS Razor Crest. This is my second attempt at recording this today. I am extremely unwell. I have been unwell for the past... I lost count of the days. Point is, I'm really not feeling well. That is not an excuse for why I've been away for so long. There's some other aspects of why I've been away. I've been busy, and I've also been going through a bit of I don't know what to call it, because I don't know. I was chatting with this girl for a while, and we seemed to be getting serious, and then she just ghosted me right after my birthday. She gave a reason, so I'm not entirely convinced it was a full-on breakup. But then my one and only friend, who like in real life friend, just offering the advice to just cut it off. Anyways, let's get off that topic, because that's part of the reason why I have not been recording, and so I'm recording now. So let's focus on happier things. Also, another reason I've not been recording is that there are mice in my house. And today I got the first actual glimpse at one of the mice. I've only been in the walls, the ceiling, the storage room, but I've never seen them. Now I saw one. It was peeing out from behind the water cooler. Down floor, obviously. But the point is, it was peeing out from behind the water cooler. I saw it. Mouse. Driving me crazy and insane. Lots of Lego, 2 ATTEs. You can expect a comparison review, including that one up there and one I have in one of the blue bins underneath the table. I forget which blue bin it's in. Not that one, because that one's the most recent one. So possibly the middle bin. I'll dig that one out before I start building the new the two ATTEs I have on the table. But the one that I have in one of the bins is not exactly in the correct condition for review. Not that it's like broken up into pieces. No. The ATT in question is well, let's put it this way. I've had to rebuild that thing over the years, and not all the pieces are original. There's quite a few pieces that are mix and matched, as it were. So, anyways, UCS Razor Crest time. Let's go through the figures. First, we got the new version of Manda with the new helmet and new arm printing. Well, it's the same face, but the hairpiece is new. It's quite nice. Baby Yoda and the pram. The little sticker, the big sticker information board. Oh shoot, I'm sweating so bad and my body feels warm, but I don't have a fever, so there's nothing I can do. Oh, I feel so sick. It's so funny. The model is the ST-70 assault ship. It's a gunship class thing. Length is 24.3 meters. Weapons 2 forward mounting repeating heavy laser cannons. And the owner is Din Darjin. Oh, also, I'm going to be building the Inquisitor transport scythe next. That's just the next set up on my to build list. The two Iron Man sets. Funny story, I got that ATTE and Iron Man Mongerer from the same Bricklink store. And right before I was to meet up with that Bricklink guy because apparently he's the close neighbor. That's not good. Sorry, I just noticed something. But yeah, right before I was to meet up with him, I had to stop at a Toys R Us to pick up something for somebody. And yes, Toys R Us is still a thing here in Canada. I'm not going crazy. Yes. So Toys R Us, and they still had the Ironmongerer Mayhem set, except it was more expensive at the Toys R Us than it was on this guy's Bricklink store. Brilliant, 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 because that set, I believe, has been retired now. And, yeah. And, if you didn't know, I really like Iron Man. Iron Man was my favorite superhero even back before the first Iron Man film. It was the first ever action figure I ever owned was of Iron Man. Anyways, yeah. Let's get back to the actual review of the Razor Crest, like this video is supposed to be. This one's far more scattered, but I'm talking more clearly, and I have slightly more energy. That is the bonus of this re-recording. I can't do both right now. So, my thrall could have benefited from a printed head, or at least a printed piece to go on top of the head. The printing is nice and all, but yeah, it could have definitely done with custom molded head, or a molded piece to go on top of the head. And then we got Queel and the Blurg. The Blurg is pretty decent for a brick built, and the problem is that its mouth cannot open. I would think that they would have designed the brick built thing to have an openable mouth, but no. And then Queel. They did Queel dirty. That is, I know the joke's been made a bunch, but it's Droopy Dog from Tom and Jerry, not Queel the Ugnaught. They could have just used the regular Ugnaught head from previous sets. No, why did they have to release this abomination? Like, they had a good thing going for them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Anyways, stupid Blurg does not go on the stand very well. Anyways, some joke about how I want to make this thing TV show accurate because it was just such a pain, and I actually do not like this set all that much. Like, compared to most other sets I get. It's a good set, and I enjoyed building it, and there's cool things like these fold-out doors, and cockpit is nicely designed with nice seats, and it looks alright, and then door opens. And there's a ladder down, and all nice, yeah. Also, it's funny because I took pictures of the build every step of the way I was building it, and my phone spat out some pretty funny auto tags for the set, including, for some reason, it thought the Razor Crest was milk in one of the images. It specifically said drink, like drink/milk. Anyways, the skate pod little thing from the center, it's decent. I actually preferred the skate pod thing from the smaller set. From the smaller version of the Razor Crest. Engines are really, really, really big and were slightly difficult to put together. Ah! Oh no. 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 Let's put that back on. Yeah, it's good enough for taking things off. Nice little stuff in there. The little carbon freezing area. How did I do so much better last time with the moving of the ship around? I don't know. Boba Fett's helmet and jetpack, the weapons locker, the little sign that says "Baby on board" and Arabesh. Didn't point that out last time. I know I didn't. I wasn't really thinking that far. And then little details in there. Of course, this is where Baby Yoda, that little stand there's for where Baby Yoda would be, and I think that is supposed to represent the Frog Lady's eggs, I think. Yeah, nice little storage area, lots of extra blasters, which I will not actually be removing from this set. I usually do, but I don't know. But yeah, this set is one of the few, well, like the only set I can think of, where I would be willing to sell it. The set, not the figures. I want to keep the figures. The figures are awesome. But I am honestly thinking I'd be willing to sell this set. Because, and that's not to say it's a terrible set. I think if you got the display space and the money to do so, it's a great piece to add to your collection. I'm just saying, for me personally, not that I'm just starting to have issues with money quite just yet. Not. I need to get a job though, but I'm not quite suffering. But I am what to say, how to say. Yeah, I just don't really have the room for this particular set. Like, I have an idea of where I'm going to put it, but I don't really have the room for it, and it is not my favorite addition to my collection. And it was such a difficult build. I don't know. Just not. Let me fix the engines. Just not my favorite not my favorite Lego Star Wars build I've ever done, and just I don't know. This one in particular just seems so excessive. Ugh. I'm happy to have it, and if I had the room to display it, I would love to keep it. But the simple fact of the matter is, I don't have room to display it. I also wish I had friends to share this kind of stuff with nowadays, but I don't. I don't have anybody. I'm alone. and yeah, I'm not been doing well, and just dealing with this and everything else. The fact that there's mice in my house, and I've got a lazy fat cat that doesn't catch mice. My lazy fat cat does not eat lasagna and is not named Garfield. Let's get this clear, but my cat's lazy, old, and fat and just won't catch the mice that have invaded the house. There's mice in my house and I can't do anything. Mom's never awake anymore, barely wakes up at all, and uh, and also from the store that I bought the ATT and Iron Man, Ironmonger, Mayhem. I also got San Francisco architecture set because my mom's got into the architecture line and he had a pretty good price on it. This is now how the talking will be done. Anyways, this video was mainly made to focus on the UCS Razor Crest, and I think I've done so. Oh, and I should probably mention the usual complaint about this set, at least the one that I've heard, that some parts are flimsy and break apart too easily. And I realize that you missed that action, that piece of hot, sweaty Lego Star Wars action of me breaking the piece off very easily. I'll reset that. Here we go again. It was really easy to break off, and there's other areas of difficulty with the set. It is far from a perfect set, and it has its issues. But yeah, I get it. It's UCS. It's not meant to be handled roughly or anything, but there were parts along the way where I was like, this really could have been made sturdier. Do I have the technical know-how on how to make it sturdier? No, but that's not the point of what I was trying to say. I think in some areas this set dropped a ball or two, and I am not afraid to say it. I'm not going to complain and say that Lego that I'm not going to overly complain at Lego. Like so many people complain at Lego for cheap out sets like that, and I think they're fine. I think that a random base plate thing like that is all right. It's not the worst thing ever. And you know what I would like to see from Lego? And I know it sounds stupid because it's Star Wars, but I would like to see more civilian craft ships in Lego Star Wars sets. Like like especially from Andor, the Mon Mothma's little car that thing. I'd like to see that in Lego. I'm not afraid to say it. I'd like to see those kind of things, and there's more civilian craft and more things from Andor. Andor's a good show. Go watch it. I haven't watched the most recent episode, so yeah. But yeah, just haven't gone around to it. We both me and my mom have been horribly sick, and I'm not feeling. Like I said multiple times, really not feeling great. Anyways, I think I've rambled on long enough, so this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, "Have a good day," or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye bye now.